Yo, what is good, everybody? S Crypto 101 coming to you guys with another video today. And I just wasn't sure how I wanted to start off the video because I would have never expected something so beautiful to become such a monster in the space. Man, we're talking about Carol.finance, Carol Protocol, Carol.best project on Base, whatever you want to call it. So we're going to get into it today. I'm going to talk about my strategy currently right now. We're going to look at some of the updates regarding the protocol, of course. So definitely make sure you stay tuned. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe, hit that bell button so you're notified as soon as these videos are released. And let's go ahead and get straight into Carol. So we are over here on the main screen. As you can see, total liquidity is at $800,000. Do you believe yet? Do you believe? This is ridiculous. And this is what I talk about, something so beautiful turning into a monster, because this protocol is killing it. 800,000 in total liquidity. The price is sitting stable around that 2 cent mark. The daily income for me, at least right now, is 3.81%. And what I got to talk about is this liquidity bonus. The fact that people could come into the protocol and they would start off making 2.88% because you're going to get the base, and then of course you're going to get this liquidity bonus because this is based off of how much ETH is in the liquidity pool for the project. So getting in later is also attractive because you're getting this additional percent. And this is what I was talking to somebody about the other day, is once this thing gets up to, like, you can get a whole 1.1% off of this liquidity bonus once it keeps going up. So this is going to be super bullish. The fact that people are going to be able to get in at the base level, and it's going to be 3% because you have the 2% here as well as the 1% this will be once the liquidity is bumped up a little bit more. And then imagine the whole bonus on top of that as well. Like, this thing is a monster. And I'm going to continue to hold. I don't plan on selling anything at least for a month. So I know I'll have that big hold bonus up at 2% max at some point. So looking good there. These are all our stakes currently. And if you've been watching my previous videos, I haven't been doing any stakes recently. I've created a bond ladder. So this is exactly what's going on. And actually, I'm going to go ahead and create my bond for today because we're right around that point. So rebonds, I'm going to do 32.49. And we're going to go ahead and bond this thing up. So I'm gonna be getting 4,223 tokens. Now I'm gonna go ahead and break down the math because I did this in my live the other day, but I want to just break down the math again so you can see the reason that I am bullish when it comes to Carol just in general, as well as the bond ladder thing that I'm setting up. So 32.49. So that means currently I could have taken profit on this and we would have got like 0.03 ETH is what I think it said. So if we would just let this appreciate to this amount, right? So we'll do this. So this is what this is worth. 32.49. We know Carol's sitting right about 0.02. So this is $64. So almost $65 there in USD value. Now, if I just let this thing appreciate for 30 days by being in a bond, then that means that even at current price, that's $84. So I've made a lot more money off of that by just letting it stay for 30 more days by being vested as a bond. So we've already made profit there. But then I try to get people to also understand that's just if the price stays the same currently. Say that Carol's at 3 cents. So then what does that come out to? $126. And that's just one bond. One bond. So imagine 30 days worth of bonds where that's the case. And that's why I'm so bullish on this and why I'm going through setting up bonds every single day, so that every single day within a month, I'm going to have a bond that unlocks with that 30% on top of it, plus any kind of price appreciation we got in the Carol token. So that's what's got me so excited about this. As you can see, once I rebonded, it took it from my available tokens, which I'm getting from my stakes here. And then if we come over here to the bond tab, then you'll see all the bonds that I have set up. So you can see that I have bonds that are starting on the 20th or the 23rd. So we have a bond on 23rd, 24th, 25th, 26th, 27th. I missed one day. That's why this one's so large. 29th and then the 30th. So that means that we have these bonds. Look at this, the 29th, 28th, 26th, 25th, 24th, 23rd, 22nd. I'm going to have all those bonds unlocking at that time at any kind of price appreciation. Like, that's going to be amazing. And even if we're like super bullish and say that it went up to, let's say 4 cents, right? Just because we just like throwing numbers out there, we never know. I mean, we didn't know that there was going to be $800,000 in TVL in Carol already. So why not just shoot for the moon? So let's say it goes up to 4 cents after that 30-day vesting period. So that means $168. We'll say $169 just from that one bond. So think about the power of that. You making 168. This one is almost double that. So I'd be making closer to probably like $275 off of this one. This one would be right around maybe 140. This one would be right around 170. Like, think about that every single day in terms of being able to get that many Carol tokens. And then if I really wanted to at that point too, I could restake those and then start earning even more off of those tokens. So that's why this protocol is so beautiful. And I really try to get people just to understand the strength of this and the potential with something like this. And Carol honestly is one of the best projects on Base. And I can say that in full confidence. The team, the community, just the protocol, everything is so solid. And if you watch the AMA, they actually did one recently with Scott the Investor. So big shout out to him. They talked about the things that they're going to be working on next. So they're going to be working on the DAO. So there's going to be a DAO based system which allows you to vote for different things within the community, which is super important. They just burned some more tokens, a couple million tokens the other day. So they're continuing to do burns. They talked about having a DEX at some point and also going cross chain with their compatibility. So that's big. This tells you that this team really, really wants to build. And in terms of talking about building a team, shout out to every person that's clicked my link. Every 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 of you that clicked the link. We've been able to contribute over 11 ETH to this protocol. So you guys are out there killing it, killing it, killing it. And this is also just another way for you to get Ethereum straight to your wallet. So if you just want to talk about the project, you have a community, want to build a team, anything like that, get your link out there, and then you'll be able to get some of that TVL that's contributed by people using your link over directly to your wallet in Ethereum. So talking about Ethereum, we'll come over here and look at the chart. As you can see, the chart has been looking pretty good. We've had some swings up, some swings down, but you have to understand that this is tied to Ethereum. So we know it's been kind of a volatile past week because we had shot up all the way like 35K Bitcoin. It's consolidated a little bit. So it's moving around, and Ethereum has been doing kind of the same thing. But this is what you want to see. You want to see price stability. Of course, we talked about 3 cent, 4 cent Carol in the past couple of minutes in the video. But if anything, if it stays stable, and even if we get some steady price appreciation, we're going to be set. We're going to be good. We have plans. We got a strategy. But the price is looking really good here so far. So I'm loving Carol. There's a lot of people loving Carol, man. She's loving the crew at this point. But hey, I don't blame her and I don't blame them because she's out here giving these dividends out like it's nothing. So we'll take that. Continuing to move forward with my bond strategy. So, you know, we're doing the 30-day bond challenge. So that means every single day I'm going to rebond my available tokens so that I can have 30 days of unlocking bonds come Thanksgiving time. That's going to be awesome, man. We're really going to be eating, literally. That's going to be amazing. Of course, if you guys want to hop in and you haven't yet, feel free to use my link. It's going to be in the pinned comment as well as the description below. And then Carol is always going to be on our mind. And with that, make sure you continue to watch the videos, continue to comment, like, subscribe so that you can be up to date with everything that's going on. Make sure you continue to support the social media we have at SCrypto101. That's going to be X, Instagram, and TikTok. And then of course we have our bag builder Telegram, which we talk about all the different protocols that we're in, especially Carol. We love to flaunt her there. So definitely come check it out. And then we're going to continue to focus on what we do best. And you already know what that is. And that is building our bags.